Hey, brothers and sisters, I'm going to repeat myself, but I want to keep emphasizing this point. In the Constitution, it clearly states that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. No law can be voted on, ratified, whatever you want to call it. No law that would contradict or try to supersede the Constitution is valid. You see where I'm going with this? So when I see these posts popping up saying President Trump, that's what I call him now, wants to ban Sharia law, we've already got the ammunition to do that. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land, and there's no place in the Constitution or the Declaration of Independence that permits, that allows, that makes concession for socialism, communism, fascism, or Sharia law, or all that Islamic bullshit. You don't need to vote on another bill. All Trump needs to do is say, hey, whoa, I took an oath to defend and protect and preserve the Constitution. So that's what I'm going to do. Get the hell out of my country. Now, we're going to give you a one-way ticket to BFE or wherever you want to go, but you're not staying in this nation. Everything you believe in, everything that socialists believe in, communists believe in, fascists believe in, Islam believes in, Muslims, whatever you want to call them, everything they believe in goes against our Constitution. But we've got a bunch of brain-dead, degenerate, dirtbag politicians sitting in Washington, D.C., living off of our tax dollars that don't get the picture. Well, like I said before, we believe in freedom and they have freedom of speech. No, that is not what the First Amendment is even implying. You don't have the freedom of speech to destroy our freedom. God. But they don't get it. They don't get it. You don't have the freedom of speech to undermine and destroy our American way of life. You don't have that. No. Freedom of speech in the First Amendment simply means that if the government does something contrary to our rights, our unalienable rights, then we have the freedom of speech to express our grievances and hold peaceful assemblies. And if peaceful assemblies and grievance of speech does not work after a time frame, which I don't know what that is, then we resort to the Second Amendment. We completely destroy our domestic enemies. That's what they did in that 8-year and 4-month war for independence, and we can duplicate that on a higher scale, on a higher level. We can unleash the gates of hell against these rotten, filthy, lying parasites if that's what they want. We can do that. We're trying to do this peacefully. We're trying to be patient, but it's not working, folks. I just heard, I don't know if it's AI or if it's absolutely the truth, I don't know. There's a trucker that's going to unleash a bunch of pigs in Dearborn, and a bunch of bikers are going up there. Not against the law. It's not against the law to unleash pigs amongst a bunch of radical terrorists that's trying to destroy our country. I guarantee you this. I guarantee you, filthy, rotten politicians that sit in the chair up there in D.C. and live off of our tax dollars, I guarantee you, if any of those Muslims were to come inside their yard and try to get into their house What do you think is going to happen? Well, let me tell you something. This nation, this country is our house. This is our home. This is where we live. This is where we work. This is where we raise families. This is where we enjoy freedom. This is our home. Get the hell out of our yard. But Trump, oh, he talks tough. Oh, yeah, let's go over and blow the hell out of Iran. And, and if all that's true, of course, we don't want them to have a nuclear bomb. We don't want them to have nuclear power. Of course not. That's just common sense. However, let's go spend billions and billions of our tax dollars and blow the hell out of Iran and keep threatening them. But let's just let them in our country. I gotta go.